for later. So let's get it started. So again, welcome everyone. If you're seeing this live, do me a favor in the comments. Go ahead, put what city, state, region you're seeing this at. If you're not already liking and following and subscribe to the page, make sure you do it right now. As well, if you're seeing this on the replay, do me a favor and just put hashtag replay in the comments so we can keep it popping, right? Keep it rolling, because we're going to talk about some good stuff today, right? And I'm going to talk about, y'all see who we talking about today, one of the greatest, and that is Senor Mike Tomlin, right? So again, welcome back to the page. I'm your host, Travis, right? My goal is to make it make sense. So shout out SW3 Sports, where we break down the biggest stories in sports and tackle the narratives that others just won't, right? So today we're talking about one of the greatest head coaches of our generation, and that's Mr. Mike Tomlin. His incredible ability to defy expectations and deliver consistent excellence year after year has us asking a few questions. One, how does he keep doing it? And two, why is he not already the front runner for NFL Coach of the Year? Right? We're going to break it down from his bold moves this season to his unparalleled leadership, which is so very important, right? So let's start off by talking about what started the season off, right? And what was rocky about that season, okay? To set the stage, the Steelers ended the season with more doubters than believers, right? And does anybody know why that happened, right? One is they're in the AFC North, right? Baltimore, right? We know what Mr. Jackson gonna do. We got Mr. Burrow up in Cincinnati. We got famous Jameis up in Cleveland, but we seen, he good for a few picks a game too. But that is the competitive teams that they're going against in their division. Another thing that impacted them also was early injuries and a tough schedule, which painted a grim picture for Pittsburgh. But Mike Tomlin has never been one to fold under pressure. That's that 7-5-7 in him. So even during the offseason, when the Russell Wilson signing happened, many questioned whether Russell Wilson, coming off a rough stint in Denver, could still lead an NFL team effectively. My guy Tom. My guy, Mr. Tomlin, saw some things others just didn't. A proven winner in need of a fresh start. Wilson was able to be a resurgence under Tomlin, which is a testament to the coach's ability to build trust and empower his players. And I think that's crucial, okay? Also, we saw them trade for Justin Fields, right? And I know everybody in the season was like, whoa, why they getting Justin Fields? Ain't he been lacking? What's been going on? Right? The critics was just like, oh no, how could Fields, who was struggling in Chicago, come in and fit in Pittsburgh, right? Tomlin was then able to tell his offense to leverage Fields' athleticism, showcasing his adaptability and willingness to evolve. And I think what we also saw that was key was that even in those situations, we saw Justin Fields be successful starting off, right? He did a little bit better than I believe everybody thought he would, right? The consistency factor is key as well, man. If we think about what Mike Tomlin has done in his stint in Pittsburgh and NFL period, he's extended his streak of never having a losing season, which is now standing at 18 years. Wow, 18 plus years, never having a losing season. That is a level of consistency in the modern NFL where parity is king, right? And nothing short of remarkable of what he's doing, right? So think about it. How does he do it, right? And we think about it, I understand that Mr. Tomlin's standard is just that. That's the standard, right? And that's his mantra, right? Refusing to accept mediocrity at any level of the organization is how he lives and holds his team accountable, right? In that culture of accountability and excellence, Tomlin and his players often speak about how accountability has been instilled in them. So he's not just a coach, he's a mentor, he's a motivator, he's a leader. And who knows how to get the best out of every individual other than Mike Tomlin, right? He's in the league that's full of egos and celebrities and what they say, divas. In a sense, Tomlin has the ability to unite a team under one vision, and his ability to do so has been unmatched, period, right? Overcoming adversity, right? Even winning against the odds. He had injuries to key players, including starting offensive line and defensive line stars, right? Just that alone, especially when we talk about the trenches, right? That could have derailed the season easily. Yet, Coach Tomlin, with his next man up philosophy, kept the team competitive, right? Because remember, Russell Wilson came in. Russell Wilson wasn't able to play. Justin Fields, they're like, oh, Lord, Justin gonna start the season. I ain't ready. But his ability to adapt to the challenges week to week makes him one of the most versatile and tactical minds when it comes to football. The perception versus the reality, right? I believe Coach Tomlin is one of the coaches that are being taken for granted, right? And I don't know why Coach is being overlooked for Coach of the Year. I wonder, is it because we've grown so accustomed to his greatness? I know sometimes that pays a big play, right? In things, right? Think about LeBron. LeBron technically could be the MVP every year, but like we expect him to be so much greater. It's almost like he's so great, right? His greatness, right? It's like he got to do something different. He got to score 90, right? Scoring 60 and 50 ain't just enough no more. He got to get 90, something crazy, right? But let's break down how the voters often reward coaches with the biggest turnaround stories rather than the consistent dominance. If you were a bad team last year, maybe 3-12, and this year you go to 9-5 or 9-3 or something of that nature, right? Then coach of the year. But with this consistency, his level of change, and also the pressure he had on him, especially getting 2 new quarterbacks in the system and doing what he's done, like, it's crazy, right? So Mike Tomlin didn't just win with Wilson and Fields, he redefined their careers, I think so, right? Consistency isn't always sexy, but in the NFL, it's the rarest trait. So no one does it better than Coach Tomlin. He's not just coaching X's and O's, he's coaching men, and the results speak clearly for themselves, right? So here's the bottom line. Mike Tomlin doesn't just deserve to be in the Coach of the Year conversation. He is truly the conversation. Whether it's his bold quarterback moves, his resilience in the face of adversity, or his unparalleled consistency, Tomlin exemplifies what every NFL franchise should want in a leader, period. Let us know what you think. Should Mike Tomlin be Coach of the Year? Y'all put that in the comments, right? Make sure you let me know. Join the conversation on social media. I'm at SW3 Sports. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth sports breakdowns, right? Until next time, y'all know the vibes. See y'all on the other side.